Let me know about that, man. Give us some more of that.
I mean, the video was very organic the way it came through. Like the video started. Sorry, we went to. This is not Corona. This is this is the weed talk.
Alright, man. Straight Facts, we back in the building.
Let's get it. What's up, guys? We here.
We're working, even though there's coronavirus going on right now. We're still working,
man.
You know.
Social distancing.
You know what I mean? Gotta entertain the people still. You hear me?
Exactly. It's been rough.
I know y'all at home chilling. Y'all got something to watch, you know.
Exactly. So thank y'all very much for joining us today, man. We appreciate y'all. We missed y'all. It's been a while. But we here, man. Go ahead, Mello. Yo, who we got today, man?
Yeah, we got a special guest, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, man.
Sleezoe, man. Talk to us, man. Let us know who you are, what you do, man.
It's good. I go by the name of Sleezoe Forever. I'm an MC from out here, from the capital.
Facts.
You know, I just came on a podcast to speak facts with my boys.
Big facts, baby.
Sleezoe, man. It was like about 3-4 weeks ago that we went out for that Ice video, that banger. Man, that is hard right there. I'm gonna straight up tell you that from that project Cold Ways, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let us know about that project because that came out recently on all the platforms, I think, right? Like you got it on Spotify,
Apple Music,
SoundCloud, right?
Everywhere, yeah.
Okay. So let us know, man. What's moved you to release?
What was the process of getting to that moment of releasing your first EP in 2020?
I mean, to be honest, like, I could say that it was kind of spontaneous.
Yeah.
You know, I just recently, like, I've been having my boys around me, but we recently formed a team, like, officially made everything official on paper and everything, you know. So just at the end, thank you, you know. So just at the end of 2019, we just started pressing on, like, yo, you need to drop music, you know, you need to put something out there at least to start the year, at least a single or something, something to put out there, you know, so people who've been supporting you, because I've been making music forever.
I was saying, like, forever. Yo, I've been knowing you for a long time. You've been doing your thing. You've been telling me you're working on music. You have a whole library stacked up. So, you know, when you told me you was about to shoot that Ice video, you know, to come out, I was like, oh, definitely, I'm going to support. I was just happy to finally, you know that you're letting the world hear your flavor because, yo, we ready.
Did you hear his music before? Did you ever, like, send snippets or tracks to anybody?
I mean, I've known him for a while, you know. I've known Mello as well for a while. So
would you, like, do, like, the Instagram...
Yeah, for sure. I've always, like, I've dropped music in the past, you know. Like, now I go by Sleezoe Forever, but when I first started rapping, I went by Sunny Life, you know, and then I went by Aldino, you know, like, people who followed my music journey, like, they know, they've heard me rap before, you know, they've seen me do performances before, like, it's nothing new, but it's like I took a kind of hiatus, you know, I stopped putting out music, you know, I just focused on, like, living regular life, you know, hustling, doing my own stuff, you know, working a regular 9 to 5, you know, going through the ups and downs of life where, like, you're not in the mind state to drop any music. So at that point, I was like, yo, forget it, you know, so I just, but even though I said forget it, I was still cooking up, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm still writing, you're an artist at heart, so you're still gonna write, you hear a beat, you're still gonna keep, how do you say that, you're gonna keep trying to forward your craft, you know, until you're ready to put out the music. But what happened for Cold Ways was everything that came out was new. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have so much music. Like he says, I have a catalog. You know, like I have hundreds of songs recorded. Excuse me. But we didn't put any of those out, you know? I was like, it's not fair to the people that have been supporting for me to put something that's old. You know, even though music is timeless and it's still good music, I want to give people something like, okay, it's right now. You know, I'm in the mind state of 2020, you know, like I dropped it around my 24th birthday. So Ice had the theme of like big 2-3, but now I'm 24.
Got stripes like I got shoes made by Pharrell. Let's keep it real. My young niggas be wildin', that's for real. Big 2-3, but now I'm 24. I'm high in the clouds, bitch. I just pulled up in the UFO.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big 2-3 is like a kind of a metaphor that I have because in basketball, the greatest everyone knows is LeBron and MJ. You know, however you put it, MJ, LeBron, MJ, they're both 23s, you know, for real. So I always went by that little thing of big 2-3, you know, like you always have to have that mindset. But I turned 24, so in the Ice song it's big 2-3, but now I turned 24, you know. So I gave people music that was fresh, you know, like fresh, you know. So that's how Cold Ways came about, you know. And
I'm gonna tell you, Cold Ways is cold, man.
Fresh, my G.
Like you
For
can see,
real, bro.
You can see the development, the growth, the bangers, the lyrics, the production. It just one kind of envelops with the other, and they kind of just mesh. You know what I mean? Like they kind of mesh, and it just the delivery's crisp. Man, I gotta give it out to you. You took your time, and you could see that the project is crisp, it's clean. Man, like for me,
it's a good slapper, bro. It's good. Shake up the streets.
Exactly.
We gotta shake up these streets, man.
Exactly.
I mean, before we move on, I just need to like shout out everybody that was a part of that project. You know, I want to shout out my boy Flacco. You know, who recorded me all these nights. You know, shout out to the Cave who mastered the project. You know. Shout out to Neighborhood Studios who shot the Ice music video.
Shout out to you.
You know. Shout out Henny Hendrix. You know, the way you're saying that it sounds like it meshes is because like track 1 and 2 are produced by the same guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's my boy Henny Hendrix, you know. And then the third song is produced by Zach on the track, you know, from the States. You know, it's funny because that track wasn't supposed to be on it. Like Cold Ways almost didn't happen. That's what's crazy is that Cold Ways almost didn't happen, and at the last second everything just came
together.
Because at midnight it didn't drop either on like all the platforms. People were blowing up my phone. We had to drop it on SoundCloud first. So many things were going on for that project to drop, you know. So at the end of the day, we're just very happy that it ended up out there, that people enjoyed listening to it. You know, the video was a great turnout.
I was gonna get to that. Because that video, you shot it in your city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't over the top. It was in your element. It feels gritty. But you still got that whole lounge, because, you know, we do it out here with the whole hookahs and all.
Shout out to Cloud
You know what I'm
7.
saying? Exactly. Cloud 7 held it down for us that night.
For sure.
So, I'm just saying, like, you're not scared to show where you're from, show your element, show yourself, show your true self.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like, what lets you do that? What lets you, you know, go ahead and lets you just be yourself, but also let it be real. Let it be in your face. Like, I ain't finna change. Y'all gonna either accept me how I am as an artist. I do have a background, but at the same time, it's flavorful. Like y'all can play that shit on the highway. You could light whatever you light up, and you know what I mean. It just waves that way. So let me know about that, man. Give us some more of that.
I mean, the video was very organic the way it came through. Like the video started. Sorry, we went to this is not Corona. This is this is the weed cough.
Hey, what's that sanitizer at? Man? Give some man some there you go. Give us some sanitizer, man.
That's
We're gonna beat this virus. Hey, wash your hands thoroughly.
You know, 20 seconds.
There you go. But yeah, go ahead. You were saying.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, bro. But how it happened was it was very organic, you know. The video started at a birthday dinner, you know. That's where it started, and then we ended up going to the lounge. Really, at first, when it comes to videos, I'm not very, how can I say that, creative when it comes to that. Like, I'm not the type of person to put down a script and like have ideas like that. You know, if it was me, I would shoot all my videos the same way. You know, in the trap,
let the
camera
music
on. You know, like, that's how I am. You know, it's like
that's
let the music speak. You know, so really, that's how it came about. It was organic. We went to the lounge. You know, I had a couple of my boys pull up. You know, and the cameraman was just there, and then we just shot a couple of scenes outside. You know, and then it was getting a bit cold, so we didn't see the car scene. The car scene was another day, and then that was it.
I'll tell you what, man. For the title being Ice and the Cold Ways, it was cold out there for real.
It was very cold.
It was freezing. Now,
it's great to have artists that represent the cold. You know, coming out of
the north side.
North side, bro.
North side.
People gotta know, G.
Hey, it's not no jokes out here, man. Y'all think it's sweet out there? It's not sweet out here. Now just keep going on your projects, because I know there's 96 Baby. That's the album that's coming out. But you also releasing another mixtape project or you're about to release it, if I'm right.
Next
called
Friday.
Free Bands. Is that right?
Free bars.
Free bars. My bad. Free bars. So yo, let me know what's going on with the whole mixtape.
So
how many
the
songs?
Free Bars is like it's a mixtape that I started with my my boy. You know, I have a duo on the side, Supply Demand.
Okay.
You know, and I dropped Free Bars 3-4 years ago, the first one with my boy, but presently he's in the UK. You know, so we didn't have the chance to be cooking up together to make Free Bars Volume 2. So I cooked that up by myself. I have 2 features with my boy K. You know, I have another one with Young Cho from Montreal as well. Those are the 2 features on the project.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be 9 songs, all remixes from the hottest songs out there right now. You know, a couple of little baby songs from his album.
I hear
you know, some Jay Critch songs. You know, some Key Glock shit.
I heard your freestyle you recently did. You know, R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
You know, R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
You did that Invincible.
Yeah.
Freestyle. That was also fire.
That's on the mixtape right
So
there.
shout out to you for that one. Yeah. It's
Where'd
fire.
you get the idea of getting other artists' instrumentals and making that type of project, that type of wave? Because it could be a wave for a long time. Who knows? You know.
I mean, that's how. Like when you have a team, it's like you can't just do something, you know. So that's how I approached it to my team. Was like, yo, I did this tape 4 years ago. It'd be dope if I do it again, and it's gonna bring us maybe not a buzz, but it's gonna bring attention to us while we're gonna come back and drop something like official, you know. Because in April I plan on coming back again with another EP. You know, another 4 songs. So this mixtape is just gonna
like
be the appetizer. Exactly, you know, because it's free. It's on SoundCloud. You know,
go get it, folks. Hey, so listen up. We're gonna keep talking. I just wanted to touch base on your projects once again. Appreciate you coming out. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you guys
chilling
for having
and
me.
spending some, self-isolation time with us. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we got more flavor coming your way. But hey, listen up. Cold Ways is out. Free
on all
Bars.
streaming platforms.
Stream it. Free Bars is coming out.
March
96,
27th.
baby. The album's cooking up too, folks. Hey,
Sizzling.
Man, Sleezoe is up in the
For
motherfucker.
tuning in to Straight Facts on Currency TV, where you will hear nothing but straight facts. You can follow me wherever you want. Sleezoe Forever. SLEEZOE Forever. FOREVER. That's Instagram. That's Twitter. That's YouTube. Snapchat is Sleezoe_Forever. And I hope you enjoyed this episode and every other episode that they put out.